And if you want to look at what was a deciding factor in this one, in a proverbial 4-point game, if you will, in a divisional rivalry, look no further than the story in goal. I thought the kid fought the puck all night long. The youngsters just got to be better in these moments. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Canucks were looking to grab points on the road against the Bruins. Vancouver powers their way through late to come away with the win. The Wild played a game against the Oilers. Minnesota took this one on the heels of a big performance in the shootout. The Coyotes were hoping to fly high on the road against the Canadiens. Montreal puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. Time for
turn the lights down, rolling up my sleeve. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show it. Didn't come for free. It's been years in the making.
NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. Just, it's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
you what, with the Champions League set to get underway here in the not-too-distant future, what an opportunity for so many players. And never mind the veterans that might be eyeballing a chance to get back or trying to get to the National Hockey League across the seas. How about as a youngster? I mean, scouts love youth, management loves youth, and what an opportunity to shine. If you can fit, if you can have some success in this tournament, boy, this could really bode well for your hockey future and really pay off financially as well if you can have a strong showing. All right, we're going to break down, look at some of these teams that are involved, some of the head-to-head matchups, and we'll do that in a moment. So here we go. When you look at the opportunities that present itself here for so many teams chasing the Champions League title, you know, how about from a youngster standpoint for a kid who might be draft eligible? This is playing in a tournament against grown-ups, against men. You have a strong tournament, your draft stock could go through the roof and really hit a home run financially and move up those draft rankings. We'll take a look at some of those key names to watch here. Our draft analyst is going to drop by a little later on in the show. I would just say this. Yes, did the kid have an off night in his first game in the Champions League? Sure. Yes, I'll give you that. But I would also say it's probably a little bit of stage fright. I'm sure it's a little bit of opening night jitters in a massive tournament with best on best. Allow him to get a couple of games in the Champions League under his belt before you totally write him off. He's a good player, a really good young player. Give him time. Let him develop. All right? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Mike on line 4, are you feeling what I'm saying? what? I look at the latest draft rankings, and to me, probably the biggest surprise it has been the sudden plummet or drop, if you will, of the youngster in the Champions League. And yes, I would say it hasn't been fantastic for him, but look what his level of competition is compared to his teenage counterparts, right? He's playing against the best men and adults in Europe. I'm telling you, this is going to benefit him in the long run, not hinder him the way that these draft rankings are trying to paint it out to be like. I think they're wrong. I think someone's going to make a mistake and going to miss out on taking a really good young player. Time for a quick break. We'll get our own scout. Looking forward to this matchup a little later on today. It's Champions League semifinal, and I'll tell you one storyline to keep close tabs on is with the young player who has probably scuffled a few times and probably hasn't had his best tournament to date. But I'll tell you what, you can quickly erase that sort of thought process if you go out and deliver and execute here in the Champions League later today. In this semifinal matchup, you can completely right what has been maybe at times unfairly deemed a wrong. Just go out and play your game. I like this kid. I like the way he competes. It hasn't gone his way so far in this tournament, but I'm telling you, I think it's going to be a different story later on today. Time for a quick break. Let's get more on this. Well, so we've got the finals matchup set for the Champions League, but I'll tell you what, I am kind of bummed to not see the youngster going on any further in this tournament. Boy, he played so well, did everything he could to help get his team on to the Champions League final, but just not enough as a team as they fall short. But I'll tell you what, that youngster's got to be awfully proud of the performance that he put on in this tournament. That is not an easy tournament to play in, and he, in my opinion, was one of the best players over the last duration of this tournament. Now, so when you look at the final match, we saw how the Champions League tournament played out, and it was clearly the kid's far from his finest moment. And I think scouts certainly saw that as well, as his draft stock's taken a hit. But mark my words, having watched him over the course of the year, someone's going to land a really good player, whoever takes him. And I have a funny feeling that there's going to be more than a few teams that are going to pass on him, that are going to regret the decision of passing on him. You watch. We'll revisit this conversation 5 years from now, if anybody actually remembers this moment. This kid's going to be a heck of a player in the National Hockey League, mark my words. All right, still to come, we're going to continue our draft coverage here as we lead up closer and closer. Our special draft analyst will join us next.
It's an age made for disposable
Combine over the weekend, there was an interview with the kid and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yes, the Bolts said to be very intrigued by a possible fit between the two sides, and they were very pleased with the engagement from the youngster. So we'll see how that plays out as we inch closer to draft day, but that might be a good fit for both sides right there. I like it. What say you? We'll go to the text line, hear what you... I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a late selection in the draft, and if you want to find kind of a diamond in the rough, I'm going back to this kid. And I would jump all over him. I think his stock obviously took a hit, but he was talked about, he was hyped up for a reason. There are abilities to this kid that if you could land him late, this would be, in my opinion, one of the steals in the draft. Yes, does he have warts? Are there elements that he needs to shape up and clean up? 100%. But I'm telling you, late rounder, you watch out. This could be an absolute... Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, it's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. I want to get back to the kid here for a second, and you wanted to know what my dark horse was or who was my late round sleeper. That's it. That's it right there. And look at the team that took him and the time it'll allow for him. Hey, I'm not predicting overnight success. I'm not expecting him to set the world on fire right away. But this is a good pick. It's a really good pick, and I'm telling you right now, this kid will be a player in the NHL, and he will have a long career at that in the NHL. I guarantee it, all right? There's a strong take. I'm putting a guarantee on it with a capital G, people. Disagree? I want to hear from you. We'll hear from you next. sealed and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me, is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation.
All alone, I can't resist. Breathing deep and clench my fist. If you ever gonna take my life away, leave you there, drop you in a heartbeat. The rich get richer than you die. The rich get richer than you die. The rich get richer than you die. Yeah, the rich get richer. Now it's done, I won't forget. Pay my dues with disrespect. Sick of the same thoughts in my head. Better run, 'cause boy, you can't fool dead. The rich get richer than you die. The rich been years in the making. So turn the lights down, rolling up my sleeve. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show me. Didn't come for free. It's been years in the making.
NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. Just, it's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
You ain't ever seen rain like this. You were basking on the banks of your blue abyss. You ain't ever seen rain like this. Can't hear for the thunder, I can't see for the mist. But baby, when the sun comes out, if we ever see the sun come out, kiss. If your love is the breeze in this blistering heat, yeah, the mind's just on a cold toilet seat. But baby, when the sun comes out, if we ever see the sun come out, kiss.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
Cliches. Let's seize the day. All hold hands just a away. Let's seize the day. All hold hands just a away. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. And I intend to go, go, go. Like Frida Kahlo painting on the poor on your off wall.
Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome to Toronto. A lot of off-season tweaks, a lot of excitement, optimism going in. First opportunity to see what it all looks like.
Everybody hits the stage tonight. You want to show that you're ready to play. If you're a younger guy, you want to be in the mix to make the team. If you're one of the vets, you want to get your legs under you so you're ready to start the season.
Hockey is back, and so are we as exhibition is about to get underway. Quick feed to Robertson. Toronto's across the blue line. Scores! And Leafs Nation is rocking! Toronto's got the game's first goal here, Razor.
Well, you got the one-goal lead now, but you want to extend it as quickly as you can.
Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And they fail to go tape to tape. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line.
Time of the goal.
Grabbed along the boards by Shen. And he stands tall in goal. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he destroys him on the play. And he's going after him here. And look at the crowd on their feet for this one.
Yeah, these two guys might not like each other, but they're going to square off, and they won't like each other in a few seconds.
And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way.
Toronto penalty to number 23, Travis Dermott. A 5-minute major for fighting.
And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Can't connect. Blocked in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken by Galchenyuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Malley's got it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Galchenyuk. Stones him in front. Great reflexes, another save.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Feeds it over to Galchenyuk. Takes the feed. Well, this one so far living up to the hype as the first period comes to an end. 1-0 is the score as both teams make their way to their respective rooms. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Gets in front of it. Nice pass. Tampa Bay's in now. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the pass. Tampa Bay's at the line. And he scores!
There's not much of a line here between him stopping this and what happened. The puck hit him and went into the net. I thought he had it.
The Leafs are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Dumps it into the ozone. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Puts it to the front of the net. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
The rookie's been a big part of this dominating portion of the game. They've been all over the opposition, and the coach is reminding them, don't take a step back. Keep pushing the pace.
They've been like a pack of Wolverines out there on the ice to this point. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he takes a shot. Completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Skates to the crease. Scores!
Now you got the lead. Don't sit back. Get right back to the faceoff and try and attack again. He's going to look at that up on the board. He's not going to like his positioning, I don't think, James. When he sees the replay, he'll see.
Ray Ferraro back between the benches, and the kid has looked all right tonight, hasn't he?
Oh, I think better than that, James. I mean, he had an instruction early from his coach about the way they wanted him to play. Remember, we checked in on that. Well, now he's getting the tap on the shoulder because he's done the job the coach hoped he could do.
The Bolts set up back at center, now up by 1.
A long time coming. You work hard to get yourself into the position to lead. Now you want to start the third period with this lead.
Moves it to Robertson. The Bolts have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. To his teammate, scores! Teed him up perfectly! The Lightning have now given themselves a 2-goal lead as they approach the end of the second period. They've looked good.
They've looked good, they've looked fast, they've been aggressive, and now they can't take a back step as they'd love to go into the intermission with a 2-goal margin.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With authority. Gets the puck in deep. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Knocked off the puck. Maintains possession. How did he stop that one?
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Great stick save by McElhaney.
The goalie gets himself out of any potential trouble by depositing that rebound into the corner.
That'll do it for period number 2. Boy, if you like offense, this is a game made for you.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominate him for our team concourse in the lower seating level.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Tampa Bay's in transition. The Leafs have it now and tries to make a diagonal pass to Galchenyuk. They've got numbers. Here's a short pass to Galchenyuk. Takes control of the puck. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Mally's got it across the line. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck. That's moved up ahead. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Scooped up along the wall by Shen. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. The Leafs grab possession of the puck. And the play continues. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Nosen. Across the line and on the attack. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it.
McElhaney's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Toronto's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Nash has won a big draw in their own end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick feed to Conacher. Here he is in front. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. You do a nice job there.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Nosen's got it on the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Lays the body. Moves it quickly over to Muzzin. Through center along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Keeps hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. And he comes up with it.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Bogosian stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Nosen. And he slides it quickly to Bogosian. Lets it go. Puts it wide.
I know he's looking for the perfect shot. He's going to be disappointed that he didn't get it on the cage.
Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. And it's a quick pass to Galchenyuk. Off the left wing and into center. Here he is in close. And that's blocked. And it is all over with this one. In one word to describe this one tonight, Ray, clinical.
I love the way they played. They skated well, they forechecked well, and when they earned their power plays, even with a comfortable lead, they capitalized. Their execution was outstanding.
Game show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, Sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls in just a second.